The target is a method or process.
The target is a method or process
which may involve one or more articles.
Which may involve one or more articles.
Describe the target.
Describe the target.
13213714.
B, that's my ideogram for bioorganic, live, motion energy. This right here is an unknown. I'm not sure what that is. B, this is my ideogram for man-made. Things to focus on here. I'm going to focus on motion energy. Feels looping, arcing, flowing, AI in front of me, and I feel curious about that. Blue, bright, pretty AI. I really like this. I like the color and the brightness of it. Feels electric. It's very bright. There's silver on both sides of it. This is one. We've got silver, metallic, bright, shiny, reflective, cylindrical, but curved inward. Now, here we have two blue, peacock blue, neon blue, bright, electrical, arcing, in motion, up and down, stray cat, Frankenstein's laboratory. Okay, there's a sound that is electrical humming sound that is throbbing sound. It's a pulsing hum sound. Experimental. We're going to move to the experimental. Pretty well designed, well thought out. There's a male human, clean, graying haired, middle-aged, seated, concentrating. How do I feel about it? I'm curious. I want to know more. He is concentrating. He is proud of his accomplishment. He has a sense of frustration, and I'm not sure if that's related to office politics, so to speak. Okay, there's something tall and cylindrical. Reminds me of a beacon or a beaker. It kind of seems like it's shaped. And this is silver, cylindrical, shiny, reflective, hollow. It's tubular shape. It's connected in some way to something else. Feels like this is associated with a series of buildings or structures that remind me of a refinery in their complexity. Two is also distant. Now I'm sensing some diagonal motion. It feels as though it's flowing and that it's liquid. That it's brown and thick and viscous. And it's ridged. It's like rippled. It reminds me of mud, toxic waste. Feels like there's something. And it has something on top. And it goes off like this. reminds me of an anemone. I don't know how to spell anemone. Like an ocean fish or something. Then there's another part. Now I may be castle building on the anemone or whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
But it seems like this is thin.
In other words,
This is thin. This part on top is thin, and it's very thin and soft, and feels like it's organic.
yeah. Any color, taste, smells.
You know, that's interesting because I was saying that it's gray, but this seems to be lighter on top, lighter color, and it seems to have a dappled appearance. It seems to be like spotted and white, not white, but kind of light, almost white with pinkish reddish dots. 11P2.
If you want to draw the dots, and do you want to put the dots on it?
If you feel the urge then.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's right up along the edge. So these are little tiny, I can see, they don't really look like this, but because they're more purpley, reddish than this color of red. But they're more of a purpley red color, and they're on the inside too, because this is very thin. Okay, so oops. Okay, so and then it's got this on one side, but this seems to be connected to something. I don't know what this is. It's connecting to this, though, to this organic in some way. It's connected to this organic. But it feels like it shouldn't be there, like it's not part of the organic, but it's like taking something from the organic. Or, I don't know. This rectangular thing is removing something from this organic. I feel like the process is here. This is the process right here. So this is taking something from an organic, biological thing, removing certain elements from it that it produces, and then processing those elements for some reason. The organic produces something which is extracted by a man-made process. The rectangular, so this rectangular thing is like a shoot of some sort. Can't spell it all. Of some sort. Nothing happens by accident. I spelled it shoot like shoot a gun. That has the process, the key process, taking place at the other end. And I get this sense that it's complicated over here, but because it seems to me that there's a lot of little tubey things, little curved, tubular, white, cylindrical, in a complicated pattern, like right here. This is like, except that it has no, it's so limp, you know, that it doesn't stand up, but like a limp noodle. Okay, so if you're looking down on it like this, though, it just looks like this big messy conglomeration of pipes or tubes or something, you know, all kind of in a big more complicated. I mean, you know how when you pass a factory from a distance and it's got
You're talking about like a refinery?
like a refinery or something like that, and it's, you know, you look and it just looks like a big mess of all kinds of stuff. At least that's what it looks like to me when I pass those things. So, okay.
Does it, do you get a sense that the actual thing that you're perceiving is a rigid thing?
Yes,
or-
these are rigid. These are rigid. I could draw them easier than I can make them out of
Yeah.
clay, really.
No, it's good that you work in the clay to get the feeling.
But it's more like... And then... It's so funny, that isn't what I expected to draw at all, but that's... I feel like that's more right than what I have in my head.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then there's more up here, you know, just more... So I feel like there's more... Okay, so